Hey, welcome to Quarantine Comedy. This is Lenny Schmidt. Do me a favor. I appreciate the fact that you're here. Thanks for tuning in. Real quick, just like the video for me. Do that for me. Just like the video. Hit the thumbs up. It goes a long way. You're going to like the video. Just trust me. Just hit the thumbs up. And then you can subscribe to the channel. Do that as well. This is Quarantine Comedy. This is the show where we talk to entertainment professionals about their lives, their careers, trajectories. Does that sound correct? I'm not sure if it is or not, but basically you can catch the show and you can catch up with some performers and entertainers and see what they're doing during COVID, before COVID, after COVID, blah 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 blah. That's what we got going on. So sit back, enjoy the show, have a good time. We got lots of guests on here. We have a special guest today, a good friend of mine. It's gonna be, what is that? I'm not sure what that. Oh, that's the intro. Hey, oh, I forgot my hat. Hold on. All right, everyone, hold on. Hey, what's up, man? Thanks for tuning in to Lenny Schmidt's Quarantine Comedy. Things are chaos today. Okay, here's what happened. I'm going to explain this as quickly as I can. Last time I had CJ on the show, I couldn't get CJ on the show because we had trouble with the connection. So this time we tried to fix it. Hang on, let me turn my thing on. And I think we did. We did fix it, and then we fucked it up again, and then I fixed it, and then I fucked it up again, and then I fixed it, and then and now it's fucked up. And now I can hear him, but I don't think you guys can hear him now. So we're gonna go. I have a plan B. This is gonna be okay. I'm blaming the kids from Westview today. I put that in the post today that the kids from Westview had a lot of work to do today, and they failed me horribly. I spent all day trying to hook Zoom up through my vMix. I thought I had it figured out, and there's something wrong with the virtual outputs. So there we go. So do me a favor. I'm 99% sure you guys can hear me right now. So let's see if you guys can hear me. I know you're watching. There's quite a few people watching the show. Thank you guys very much for being here. I really appreciate that. You guys are the best as always. I can check this. Let's check this port really quick. Oh, a couple of things I wanted to mention. I can talk about this before I bring CJ out while I'm trying to figure out this stuff. First of all, on a sad note, Rick Harris passed away, who's a comic from Boston, who's a friend of mine, who I just found out he passed away. He had a heart attack, and at least that's what I've heard. I've heard that he had a heart attack. So he's 54. He was 54 years old. He was a good guy. He's from Boston. I haven't seen him. Honestly, I hadn't seen Rick Harris in years and years and years. It's been quite some time. So, but he was a good guy. I liked Rick. He was cool. All right, let's fix this here. Let's check over here. Click that. Move this. Drop it. Okay, that's live. All right. Okay, here's another video. Look at that. That's good. Things are going good. Hey, let me know. Can you guys hear me? I want to make sure you guys can hear me. That's the most important part right now, obviously. This is going great. All right, let's do this first really quick. Bam. Okay. Oh, thank you. Yes, thank you. I appreciate that, Tammy. Thank you very much. And what else did? Oh, a couple other things I want to mention before I bring CJ out, since I'm messing around with the sound. Two things real quick. I got a message from some previous guests. Let's talk about this really quick. And I want to make sure I didn't delete it or lose it. Oh, look, I did. I'm such a genius. Let me check my messages. Palmer Davis reached out to me today, who was a guest on the show quite some time ago. And she started a new Instagram page. And I thought I would let you guys know about it. I know some of you guys follow her website and follow her work and follow her workout videos. But if you go to PDX with Palmer on Instagram, it's a brand new Instagram page for her and the whole new workout program, her PDX with Palmer. The videos are great. I want to say Rachel was doing them, and some of the other people that have watched the show were doing them. So check that out on Instagram. She sent me a message asking if I would share that. Also, one more thing I can mention real quick before we jump into this. I think I got a couple other things. Jill Michelle Milan, her movie's out. She was just on maybe a month ago, and she's got a movie called Witness Infection that you can now. It is pay to play or pay to. You can rent it. You go to iTunes. You can go online. You can buy the DVD. There's a review of it it was great, but it's out. It came out March 30th. It's been out for a couple of weeks. She's very excited. I'm excited for her. She's an amazingly talented actress, producer, professional, and comedian, and I can't wait to see the movie. I'll watch it this weekend with the kids, so I wanted to get that out there before we got going any further. Also, real quick, if you watch the show on a regular basis, you already know this. Let some of you know. We don't have any sponsors or commercials or anything like that. We're supported solely by the listeners, the viewers, subscribers, and sometimes some of the guests. Feel free, if you want to support the show financially, please do so. It helps us out. Go to LennySchmidt.com/if you can. That's a great option for you. In fact, if you go to that webpage, every one of my financial options are on there. Everything from Cashmo to Venap. It's all there, man. It's Venmo. Venmo? Yeah, Venmo and Cash App. You can go to all of those, and they're on my webpage. You also, that LennySchmidt.com, if you can pay with a credit card. You can pay with PayPal. You can do whatever you want. Whatever you pay to support the show will help me fix whatever sound issues I am having today. So there we go. That's what's going on. What else did I want to mention? Oh, one more thing I want to mention before we get going. Two things. I'll make this brief because I'll touch upon it. There's a new Patreon perk I mentioned to some of the people. You guys are excited. We'll talk about it maybe a little bit later, but I can throw it out there. It's called Happy Hour Somewhere. That means every once in a while I'm going to try to do it once a week, and I'm going to do it when I go on the road. It'll be something I do when I'm out of town traveling. It's called Happy Hour Somewhere. And basically we just do a Zoom with all the Patreon members, and we drink. That's the easiest perk I can think of, that I get to sit down and have a beverage with a bunch of people that watch me on a regular basis. So we're lucky and blessed to be able to do that, and I will do that starting this week. Wow, Larry Warden, thank you very much. You didn't mess around with that. Larry Warden already hit the Cash App. He's a good man. This will start this week. Tomorrow, Thursday, 5 p.m., I will be here. Is that tomorrow? Thursday? 5 p.m.? Yes, it is. And I will do the Happy Hour Somewhere here with Lenny Schmidt tomorrow at 5 p.m. So there we go. Oh, good. Now lots. Oh, hey, our guest is calling us. That's perfect timing almost. I think I lost him somehow. Hold on, CJ. Can you still hear me on the thing? Okay, good. All right, hold on, brother. I'm going to get you on in a second. I got one more thing to touch on real quick, and then we'll get going. The sound is going to be the sound. I'm talking to them, man. You guys can't hear him. He can't hear you. I'm in the middle. My head's killing me. I feel like I'm possessed right now. I feel like CJ Jones is in my head as I'm talking to you people, and it is the worst thing ever. He's stuck in my head. I forgot also to share the picture of me and him on St. Patrick's Day. Hold on, I'm going to find it again. I got it here. Oh, dude. We'll talk about that. I'll find it when you're on. I'll pull out when you're on. Here's the last thing I wanted to mention. Many of you guys are cruisers and follow the cruise lines. Many of you know that Carnival canceled June. I just wanted to touch base with you guys. We had a meeting yesterday. CJ, we might talk about it a little bit, but it was a big meeting with all the comics, all the entertainers, all the guest entertainers, many of the guest entertainers, and the heads of entertainment over at Carnival. And we were clued in onto a lot of information as far as what's going on moving forward as far as cruises. And it was all good news as far as I was concerned. I was very positive about all of it. So they're ready to go. They're ready to book comics. They're ready to get the Punchliner going again. They're ready for all that stuff. They're thinking July. They're pretty firm on July. They seem like they've been doing a lot of prep work and getting the ships ready. They confirmed also the Mardi Gras, which I had already known, but I didn't know if they were going to change. The Mardi Gras will have 2 Punchliners on it, and once they get going, they're gonna bring comics out as soon as possible. So. There we go. There were little things they talked about, how long we're going to be in the ship, things that are important to us, but things that aren't important to you. That was a burp. That was a burp that went backwards. I'm sorry. Okay. And I am reading the comments. First of all, let's go to the board and say hello to everybody really quick. You guys are great. I can't thank you guys enough. Today there were a lot of tech things today, but I think we're going to get through this okay. Larry Warden, again, thank you very much, man. I appreciate it, dude, for hitting me up on the Cash App. Rachel's here. Robin Greenberg, of course, is here. Boom, boom. Oh, what's that? I'm having trouble. Oh, good. Ben Magley's here, Packer fan. That's I always say hello to him. And we talked to him earlier. Ben, I haven't looked into that Wisconsin stuff yet, but I did read that article, one of the articles you sent me. So I did read that. It was an article about a new event center up in Green Bay. Who else is here? Larry Warden. The Runyons. Brendan Runyon, of course, is here. Okay, I think we're ready to go. Yeah. Okay. Oh, and Ray G. Warden is here. Very nice. Excellent. CJ has some friends here, apparently. I always know that when I see names I don't recognize. Those have got to be people here to see CJ. It is a good thing, brother. It is a good thing. All right, let's see if we can make this happen. All right, we're going to do the sound. I did this with my friend Bill Gorgo, and it actually came out pretty good, so we're going to give it a shot. I have a perfect audio feed for CJ, which you'll see in a second. I'm going to get him out here. But the issue is the sound, but I think we can fix it. Let's see if we can get it fixed. First, let's bring him out here visually. Take a moment and say hello to my good friend. Here he is, the one and only CJ Jones. There he is, folks. Oh, we're on
Lenny
run.
Schmidt, Quarantine Comedy.
Oh, that's good. Oh, yeah. Good. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. There we go. There we go. Round of applause for CJ. Let's do this the right way. There we go. Yeah. Hold on. All right, man. How you doing?
I'm doing great, brother. Glad to be on your show. Finally, we had the little mishap last month, but we made it happen. And ladies and gentlemen, I need you guys to start pressing your Venmo and pressing your Cash App, because Lenny worked hard to get this broadcast all
I have such a headache. I can't believe this worked. First of all, you guys do me a favor. You're watching the show. Tell me if you can hear CJ. I want to make sure we can hear him. CJ, say a few words. Let me check the sound check with the phone situation.
First of all, how's everyone doing? I hope you're doing fantastic. I know we're in the middle of a pandemic, but we're still alive, and we're able to have fun where we are, but things are about to come back. And I'm just saying out there to everyone that's listening and watching, support live comedy. It's starting to pop back up around the country in different places, slowly but surely. And we're not all working, because now what you have is a million comics and not enough jobs, but we're all working where we can. And we appreciate everybody's support out there, showing us love when you see us at the comedy clubs. As a result of this, there are a lot of new comedy venues popping up in outdoor spaces. So you're seeing the flexibility of artists in action. Because I'm literally performing at a winery on Saturday. I have no idea what the weather is going to be, but I'll be there. So just trying to make people entertain the masses around the world. But I hope we will be on a Carnival cruise ship soon, and everybody will be traveling again. And you get to see me and Lenny travel around the world and laugh. Because traveling is what everybody probably wants to do right now. And I'm certain of that, because I'm tired of my living room.
Dude, I hear you, brother. What he said.
I'm tired of it.
Yeah, I'm here. I keep telling. I'm tired of being. I'm here with my teenage daughters, and I get called boomer like 10 times a day. I need to get out of here. I can't handle it anymore.
Yeah, dude. And what age range is your daughters?
They're young. They're 19 to 17. The youngest will be 17 next month. So.
Oh my God, I'm praying for you, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Oh.
Dude, they just did they just bought a bunch of clothes. They like to do, they're girls. They do fashion shows. So they're walking around, and dude, they're wearing, my oldest especially, she's wearing some grown-up stuff, dude. She comes in and she's like, you might not like this. And I go, oh no, it looks good. And she does. She looks great. I'm happy for her, because she's happy. She's excited. They look on your, you got kids, CJ?
I'm past that age. My son is 6 years older than yours. He is now, bless his heart, he is in the armed forces, man. So
good for him. Salute him, yeah.
So he is he's out of the nest and flying on his own. It took a couple of flights and some broken wings, but we got his ass out of here. So he is gone.
That's good.
He is gone. He's on his own. He's probably more happy than we are. He doesn't have to deal with his mother and me anymore. So he's just happy to be on his own. So if he's out there looking or listening, what's up, then, Matt? Love you to death.
Yeah.
He said, oh my God, you're embarrassing me, even on YouTube.
Stop it, you're killing me.
You're killing me. What?
Hold on a second. I'm getting a sound tip from people here watching the show. I don't know.
I love this.
I know.
I love this. They're literally
Dude.
giving it to us in the midst of the show.
Dude, these people saved my ass. Oh, hold on. I don't think I have it here. Wait. Give me 10 seconds. Give me 10 seconds. I know this is going to be weird. Yeah, 10 seconds. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. I think we're good. All right. Someone told me to do this. Try this. Say something. Ooh, hey, that works great, right? Okay. I think say it again.
Something.
Say it one more time. One more time. Oh, wait. Do it again. That might be kind of echoey, man. I don't know.
Something.
Here, the problem is I can hear you perfectly. Let me give you this.
I'm paparazziing it on this end.
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you perfectly through the headsets. And then I'm like, this is actually pretty good. And people are going, no, dude, no mic up. What does that mean? No mic up. Oh, mic up. What? Oh. What's this? All right, say something else. Oh, say something else.
Something else.
Oh, that worked pretty good, I think.
Double something else.
All right. What is going on? I got sound coming from everywhere here. Oh my gosh. All right, I think we're good. I think this is gonna work. Let's see. Let me. That's muted.
We have multiple sound.
Dude, this is complete chaos. Let's lose that. Okay. All right, man. All right, buddy. Okay, so I saw that you're working again. You just did a show recently, man. How's it going? Are you getting out down there in North Carolina?
Hey, man, I'm working where I can.
Okay.
And hey, wait a minute. I'm hearing you both places now.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Okay, hold on. Let me pick one to talk to. Hold on. So I am working in North Carolina. I did a show last week at a club. It was actually a brewery, and we had a fantastic time, man. A lot of people came to the show. It was our second show was a sold out. I'm just working where I can because in this area it's kind of a glut. So you have more comedians than you do work. So it's basically about relationships right now. You're just trying to work with who has something available with you, and then you're standing in line holding your head out.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Just holding your hand out. Going, hey, I'm a joke teller. Joke teller.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Governor. I appreciate you.
All right, I think we're good. Everybody's telling me what to do. My tech people are killing these kids from what's supposed to be a holder? It was supposed to be I know it's supposed to be a holder, but it's not working. Okay. I think it's working. They can hear you. I think we're good.
Okay, now everybody's telling me somebody said it was hard to hear.
Yeah, it's hard to hear. God damn it. I'm working on it, man. And also, I got audio coming from somewhere else, and I don't know why. It's making me crazy. Oh, I found out why. Hold on. I'm almost there. What is this? Yeah, I don't know if that's true. All right. Hold on. I think I almost got it. All right. I think we're going back to this option. This worked out better before. So we're staying with it. Okay, I think we're staying with this.
I literally thought I was schizophrenic. I had 3 conversations going on in my head.
Yeah, you know what happened? I was so scattered. I booted it up on different screens. I got 3 different monitors in here. but I have the YouTube feed on 3 different monitors at 3 different times. So it's all messed up. It's just, you know what? It's the kids from Westview, CJ. That's it. I'm blaming the kids from Westview. It's not my fault.
Gotcha.
Yeah, there we go. All right, man. So, how you been doing? During the quarantine, though? It's been obviously over a year now. So, how you holding up, brother?
Quarantine, brother. being by myself, it is driving me absolutely bonkers. One day I cussed out everybody in the house for eating all the damn food, and I found out it was me.
Yeah.
So I was like, I guess I got to work on that part.
They were just staring at. They were just staring at you.
Like, who ate the damn food? Who ate all the damn food? And then I was like, oh, that was me. So.
Were you chewing food while you were yelling at him? That would have been the best part. You were like a big mouthful.
Well, I got tired of going to the fridge and the food was gone, and I knew that there was somebody was running in the house and stealing shit overnight. I was like, what is going on?
Now, who are you quarantined with, man? Who are you quarantined? Who were you quarantined? By the way, I'm sorry. You go ahead.
By myself. I don't even run around in flip-flops anymore because it sounds like hot naked sex when I run around. So.
Dude, it's been a while for you too. It's tough, man. We got to get out of here.
Hey, talking about WAP is flip-flop. Get a bucket and a mop for that flip-flop flippy.
Dude, well, go ahead, man.
No, I was about to say, quarantine, the baddest thing, I'm just glad to see people when I go outside, man. I get outside any chance I get.
Right.
Because being stuck in the house by yourself will drive you absolutely bonkers.
Yeah, right. As a comic, that's really weird because you start to talk to yourself. Talk to yourself a lot, right?
We already talked to ourselves.
I know, right? I know. It just makes it worse. Now you're arguing with yourself. Now you're arguing over shit.
Oh, if I wish I had recorded the arguments that I have with myself. It's all the time. All the time. I'm like, damn it, CJ! And then I turn and answer myself.
Now, where in North Carolina exactly are you? What town?
I'm in Greensboro, North Carolina, almost in the center of the state. 92 miles from Raleigh in that direction and 98 miles from Charlotte south of me. So I'm like right in the middle of the state, right in the heart of where the coastal plain, then you got the beaches 3 hours away, and then we got the mountains 2 hours west, and Virginia is about 30 minutes north of us. So I'm like, have a little bit of best of both worlds and get 4 seasons all the time.
Right. Oh, that's nice. That's cool, man. That's good.
Yeah.
Now, what are your rules like there? What's going? Are you how are the numbers and stuff? What's going on?
We're one of the last states that opened up our gymnasiums, and I was kind of pissed about that. Everybody else went back to gymnasiums being open in August of last year. We were one of the last ones that finally opened up a gym, but we still are wearing masks doing our workout in North Carolina.
Yeah, right,
It is crazy.
Right.
I have the fitness, I have the lung capacity of a damn ninja right now. So I can do a 1 hour workout in a mask, man. I might have to wind up being a Navy SEAL part-time.
Dude, I'm impressed. I can't do that. We have to wear masks here at the gyms in LA, but I was in Vegas a couple of weeks ago, and you're supposed to wear a mask for the cardio.
Oh.
I couldn't do it. It was killing me.
I did it I went to Tennessee, and I'm in there I was 30 minutes into the workout because I was doing a group workout. I looked around, and nobody had a damn mask on. I'm looking like a freaking idiot.
Right. Right, you're the only guy with your face wrapped up. By the way, I'm the only one. And they're spewing COVID all over the workout room, which is even better. That's got to make you want to put on like a third and fourth match. Like, fuck, this is ridiculous.
Hey, let me tell you this. I have learned that I'm thinking that everybody has their own COVID level of comfort.
Right.
Like, I thought North Carolina wasn't bad. We got it, but we're doing good. Then I went to Texas. They don't give two shits in Texas at all. Then I thought Texas was worse. Then I went to South Carolina. They definitely are waiting for you at the border and say, you ain't got a mask? Don't worry. Bring your ass on in here any damn way.
Oh, really? Yeah. They don't. Wisconsin's like that, too. Wisconsin, and I'm talking back in August, at one point, they just opened the bars.
What?
Yeah, and I'm not kidding you. I remember I got friends that lived there, and there were places, I think it was August, Somebody might correct me here, but they just opened bars, and there were pictures of bars filled with people just fucking hanging out in August. And I'm like, Jesus, there's no COVID there. Apparently, there's no COVID in Wisconsin.
They act like there's no COVID. I went to Tennessee. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
Inside the building, we're wearing a mask during the show. Then people take the mask off because it's like when they go to a comedy show, it's like a get out of COVID jail free card when you take the mask off. So most people said most places take your mask off while you eat. Well, now people are fat as fuck everywhere because I'm going to just keep eating the whole damn show.
Sure.
And I won't have to put my mask back
on. That's hilarious. I didn't even think about that. It's got nothing to do. It's not the COVID-15 from sitting around doing nothing. It's the fact the only way you can take your mask or keep your mask off.
That's all I saw a guy one time during my show. He's just eating. He's just eating while my show is going on. I'm like, what are you doing? How can you laugh? You're stuffing food. He goes, that way I don't have to put my mask back on.
That's hilarious. That's the best, man. There's people. Larry Warden, who supports the show, he's in Texas. He's outside of Dallas. And he says people will beat your ass if you wear a mask in Texas. That's the opposite there. They will beat you up if you're wearing a mask in Texas. They don't care.
They're like, man, take that damn mask off.
Yeah, what do you think you're doing?
Like a man.
What's that on your face? Yeah. Fuck you. You risk death like the rest of us. Okay, sorry.
All I know is now, you remember 9 months ago, nobody wanted to take a vaccination. Everybody was treating it like the first flat screen TV. They were like, I'm good. I'm going to wait and see if anybody else fall out or grow a second head. Then I'll get it. Now, everybody is showing their age, and they're discussing the vaccines. Like, once you get it, they got it, but now they want to tell you how you should deal with it. Like, what'd you get? Did you get the Moderna? Or did you get the Pfizer?
Yeah,
you got
right.
the Johnson & Johnson. Which one? Your arm gonna hurt like shit. I'm gonna tell you that my arm don't hurt. It's gonna hurt. Shut up and listen to me. Your damn arm gonna hurt. It's gonna damn near fall off, but you ain't gonna die. I'm just letting you know. And I'm like, okay, you know what's better? I had one relative, no lie. She thought she could choose like Walmart. I said, well, which shot are you gonna get? Well, since I use Johnson & Johnson products, I think I'm going to try the Johnson & Johnson. I'm like, how the hell is baby powder and damn vaccine compare to each other? I'm like, but go with brand loyalty if you want to.
Yeah, dude, I was here. I found the picture. This was a year ago. This was a year ago. This is last St. Patrick's Day. This is last St. Patrick's Day right here. There we go. Hold on. Bam. There we go. That's me and you, and that's Eric, I think.
Eric? Yeah.
Oh! Yeah.
Seamus McBlack guy.
Dude. Yeah. That was
me, because I'm Wild Irish Rose.
Yeah, you look like an Irishman.
Look at that. Hey.
Yeah, dude, that's Cozumel. I can't wait to get back to Cozumel.
Dude, that was good times right there. Do you remember them days?
Yeah, just hanging out at Three Amigos, man. I miss that. I miss killing the whole day at that port, man. Cozumel is my favorite port, easily.
We just sit there at Cozumel, and we couldn't miss the ship. Yeah, we couldn't miss the ship because we would be looking right there. Yeah. And once you hear,
yeah. You had just enough time, but you had to move. Like if you heard you had to hear the horn, you had to move. That's why I like Three Amigos. I don't like going too far away from the ship, man. But I would go out and spend the day in Cozumel, and you come back and kill the last. Even if I was running short on time, you're like, let's go to Three Amigos for one real quick. Let's grab one more at Three Amigos before we go.
Because you could see the ship, so you knew as long as the smoke hadn't started yet, you were good to go.
Yeah.
But I tell guests, you can't do like we do. You got to get your ass to the ship. I said, when you see that smoke, they ain't elected no damn pope. They about to leave your ass. That is real. But I I cannot wait till we travel again, brother. It's gonna be fantastic.
Yeah, it's gonna be great, dude. It'll be a lot of fun.
I'm gonna leave my house for 20 days and not come the hell back.
Yeah.
Look, I'm so tired of my own cooking, it don't even make no sense. But now I have to because I ran out of money.
Good for you. You lasted long. I'm proud of you, buddy. Good for you, man.
Dude, only reason that is because I've been blessed that I was hustling in between. By the time you get ready to start something up, you get something else. But I was blessed enough that I had more than most. So I cannot complain. You know, I was able to work and sort of work during the whole pandemic. So it was a blessing, man. So dude, I have nothing to complain about.
No, dude, you're lucky. There's a lot of people that were in like I got by. You know what I mean? And actually, I got by pretty well. You know, my kids didn't suffer. Everybody ate. You know, the kids are still in school. You know, but I got a lot of friends that went through some hard times, man. There are a lot of people that really went through some hard times this last year, man.
Yeah, and so that's why I tell people: the minute you complain. The minute you complain, there's nothing to complain about because there's always someone that has it worse than you do.
Right.
So I'm just going to keep my mouth shut and just put my hands up and say my grace and thank God I got a place.
Yeah.
A place to live.
Yeah. No, I hear you, bro. If the last year taught us anything, it taught us that. And my daughters hate the phrase, it could be worse. Because I've always said it. Mm-hmm. That's something I've always been like, it could be a lot worse. You know what I mean? Because I've been in worse. Exactly. I've been worse. You know what I mean? I know. You know what I mean? I've been in some pretty bad situations, and I always tell my daughters, I'm like, and I don't want to be the dad that goes, "You don't know how good you have it." You know what I mean? But in reality, they don't know how good they have it. They all have cell phones. You know what I mean? They're walking around with.
And they got a cell phone during a pandemic.
Yeah.
They got a cell phone during a pandemic.
Yeah. Dude, you think when you were a kid, we grew up around the same time. When you were a kid, do you think you would have got a cell phone fucking ever? No.
No.
I'm still waiting for my big Jim.
I was 21 years old before I got a damn car.
Yeah. Yeah.
You waiting for your big Jim?
Yeah, the big Jim. The big Jim was the generic knockoff of the G.I. Joe. It was kind of he wasn't a Navy SEAL like G.I. Joe, but he camped. So everything we had was camping shit. It was like a tent and this little fireplace thing, and we'd pretend like we were fishing.
God.
Yeah, that was my toy growing up.
My dad created virtual reality. I don't know if you know this, because my dad actually, my dad created virtual reality, but he didn't ever market it well, because I would always want to go somewhere. I said, Dad, can I go with my friends at the mall? You at the damn mall right now. Shut the hell up and go somewhere and sit down. So there it was. That was my parents wouldn't let me borrow their car. I could go with my friends anywhere. My mom, I would go, Mom, can I go with my friends out? And I would be like, and they didn't care. I'd even go, we're going to the moon. And she'd go, okay, well, you take a coat, because I hear it's cold up there with Saturn and the rings. I'm like, I'm not going to borrow their car, though. Never going to borrow their car, ever.
Yeah.
They'll let me drive somebody else's car and wreck it before they let me drive their car. So.
That's good. Go wreck your friend's car. Yeah.
Yeah, but you know, in college, like your kids are lucky enough they're driving your car already.
Right.
So when we were in college, you were lucky if you knew somebody that knew somebody that knew somebody that knew somebody that had a car, and then you could borrow their car.
Right. Well, also, when I was younger too, though, I bought my first car, and when I was younger, you could buy a car for $200. I mean, you could literally. I bought a car. My first road car, I paid $350 for it, and I put 140,000 miles on that car. It was a piece of shit. It was the worst car ever. But
$200. Even in the 1970s, $200 car was a piece of shit.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was bad. But they were back then when you could fix them yourself too. Those cars you could fix yourself. You could put in a whole exhaust system. My car was always up on jacks. You know what I mean? I was always replacing something.
That was back in the day when you had That was when you had a screwdriver, and your screwdriver was like keyless entry.
Yeah.
It popped your trunk. And also, if your ignition wasn't working, you could stick that in there.
Yeah.
But we probably are talking over our audience's head. If you're over 25, go take a sip of something to drink.
No.
Because you have no clue what the hell that was.
Dude, no one that watches my show is younger than 40.
Oh, okay. Cool. Well, then they know. Well, you know about the windbreaker then.
Yeah.
My buddy lent me his 1973 powder blue Nova, and I said, "Where are the keys?" He said, "This is what he said: Go knock the windbreaker in and stick your hand inside and open the car."
Oh, no way. Oh, that's
the
best.
windbreaker. That was that little.
Oh, the little triangle window. The little. Yeah. I remember those. Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah.
That was keyless entry.
It was.
I told you it was
Yeah.
keyless.
Yeah, well, that you could get the coat hanger in there too. That's when you could do the coat hanger thing. Boom, boom. Yeah, and you could do it in like 10 seconds. You know what I mean? You got so good at it. I used to keep a coat hanger stuffed underneath my wheel well, so you could I would just walk up.
You just keep it in the wheel well?
Yeah, I could reach into the wheel well, just pull it out, and that's how I lock my car constantly.
Damn, Lenny, how old are you? You know about that shit too?
Dude, yeah, I'm old, bro. I'm old. That Chevy I drove for a few years. It started without a key or anything. Remember the keys that used to have when the key was on the what do you call it? The fucking on the steering wheel. What do you mean not on the floor, but not on the dash, but on the side of the steering wheel. And you put a key. Yeah, but
we used to have that big ass switch. You could turn the car with just the switch.
That's what I had. And you didn't need the key. You could just turn the switch. So my car, first of all, my car wouldn't lock, and the doors didn't work on that car. So I had to climb in the window of the car. So I could never lock the car or close the windows. So anywhere I went, yeah, and no one ever stole it because it was a huge piece of shit. Nobody wanted to steal this crappy car.
That's back in the day when you could leave a piece of shit unlocked.
Yeah.
Nobody's gonna take it.
Yeah. But the best thing about that car was, and this is my friends would give me. My friends laughed their ass off. I had the best stereo system in that car, like the best speakers. Like you could hear me coming from blocks away, and it was just a kick-ass stereo.
Dude, look at the comments. Everybody is talking about their shitty cars. Look at the comments.
Yeah, dude, you're right. Dude, a 65 Chevy Nova Super Sport for $350. That's
a 1976 Plymouth Volare station wagon, 4 snow tires.
Oh, that's beautiful. 4 snow tires. I forgot snow tires. Oh my God.
Snow tires.
That's Keith Runyon. Those guys are. See?
Whoa, Volare.
These are the guys that are my Patreon followers. Dude, Larry Warden, I can't remember the car that Larry Warden had. Larry Warden used to live across the street from me, and he worked on his car every day. And I can't remember the car he had.
A 60 Bel Air 4-door. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Rachel Zimmerman just said, I didn't know how spoiled I was until I was going to college.
Yeah.
Hey, Rachel Zimmerman.
Yeah, that's good. Then you see the rest of your friends like, oh, my God, I have better stuff than them.
Yeah, everybody's listing their POS. Everybody put your worst car. Everybody put your worst car on there right now. Put your worst car.
The speakers on the roof. I remember that.
I had Ford Escort, 1976. Blew the head gasket.
Oh, man. Dude, I blew... Go ahead.
And you couldn't fix the head gasket because it was all of the Ford Escorts were in the junkyard for the same reason, a blown head gasket. So you had to get a new car.
So you go rummaging through. You go rummaging through. I can't find a head gasket anywhere. Oh, a '72 Chevy Impala. I think that's the car Larry had on Romeoville in Gordon Street.
Oh my God,
a Datsun.
Datsun
210. Holy cow. That's...
Yeah, they said Datsun. I ain't heard that word in forever. For people that don't know what that is, that's not the little wiener dog. That is a Nissan.
Yeah, that's pre-Nissan.
That's pre-Nissan.
Yeah.
You remember we thought the world was gonna be over when Datsun turned to Nissan? That shit'll never work.
Yeah, right. That's the best. Well, that was stupid. Why would you do that?
They're going to lose all of their American business.
Those Nissans are the cars that never stop. They never die. A
my
VW
God.
Bug with a stick. I miss a stick, bro. I miss driving with a stick.
Bug with the stick.
Yeah.
Worst accident I ever saw. I saw a lady driving her Volkswagen Beetle, and she didn't hit her brakes soon enough. She hit a '76 Impala in the rear. The Impala didn't fucking move, and it crushed her damn car like a can because there's no engine in front of the board. The lady was okay, but her car looked like a soup can when it was over with. It just crunched it.
Like an accordion?
Yes, like an accordion. It left, and it scratched the bumper of the Impala. They didn't even know they got hit. They didn't even know they got hit.
Some guy's like, what's that noise?
It's like, did you hear something? Did you hear something? I can't make out that noise. I think it's a crunchy beetle. That's what that is. Oh man, Larry Wharton's got a LTD.
All right, Rachel was driving a Dasher wagon, a VW Dasher wagon.
God,
yeah, VW Dasher wagon. Oh my God.
Yeah, she was spoiled. What the hell, a Dasher?
Manual locks. Do you remember? Do you ever drive a car with manual with the old steering? What was it, the rack and pinion steering or the manual?
I had a rack and pinion steering.
Yeah.
My brother had a Chevy Monza.
Dude, we had a Chevy Pinto or a Ford Pinto that had that steering.
If I ever steered a ship in the old days, that's what it would have been like.
Yeah.
You had to do the.
Yeah, it was brutal.
Do you remember driver's ed used to give you the hand over hand? That's before they had power steering. Driver's ed,
yeah.
They showed you how to drive it. You actually had to drive it like that.
Yeah, you couldn't turn a car with power steering with hand over hand because you would literally flip the car. You would turn
exactly.
Yeah.
That was great for a young teenager. You had to have that grip.
Yeah. You see your hands at 2 o'clock, 2 and 10 o'clock, 2 and 10.
2 and 10.
2 and 10.
Right there.
That's
right there.
That's funny. That's hilarious.
2 and 10. Oh, was it 2 and 10 and was it 3 and 11? 3 and 11? Was it 3 and 9? 2 and 10 and 3 and 9.
3 and 9.
3 and 9.
Okay.
Yeah, 3 and 9. Right there and up there.
All right.
Yeah. So.
See, I always drove at 4. Even I was always at 4.
Are you drove at 4?
I'm one of those guys at 4.
Are you a pimp, Daddy? You
I don't mess around.
You were sitting back and just steering it from down here.
Dude, I had a 79 orange Pinto. Yeah, I had a 79 orange Pinto. They used to lean the seats so far back. It was like I was a pimp in a big orange recliner. You were a recliner.
You had a Pinto?
Yeah.
You had a Pinto?
Yeah.
Holy cow.
It was the post-blow-up Pinto, though. It was right after they were blowing up.
Because I was about to say, thank God nobody ran into you. I'm glad you survived that.
Yeah, I was right after they figured it out. They're like, oops, we got to fix this.
They had a 71 Fury.
A 71
my dad didn't have my mom and dad didn't have a 71 Plymouth Fury, but they didn't have pilot license. So, because it was as big as a damn airplane. It was a 4-door.
Oh shit! Go ahead.
That was the car that had the gigantic bench seat in the front. You
Yeah.
had the bench seat.
Yeah.
And your dad would count, and you were supposed to go with him on 3, or your ass would be in the windshield. So you had to do it in unison when they moved the car.
Right.
So.
Right. And also the back seat. It was like driving 2 couches around. You know what I mean? It was like you had 2 couches. I had a Delta 88 with suicide doors with the same.
Not suicide.
Yeah.
With suicide.
No, when the back door opens the opposite way of the front door, like when you open the front door.
Oh, they come out like that. Okay.
Yeah, those are called suicide doors because you don't see. I guess it's called if you get out of the back seat, you can't see anything behind you. You know what I mean? Because the door opens up that way. So when you get out of the back seat, you know what I mean, and the front door opens the other way. So, but we did that. But they had those bench seats, which is it's like driving 2 couches around. But you could sleep in it. You could sleep in that car comfortably.
But how about the back window? You could sleep in that back window.
Oh, yeah.
In the back, man. That thing was like you could just sit a puppy. You had a dog traveling. You could actually sit a dog.
Yeah.
In that back window.
Well, we had my little brother used to do it. My little brother used to climb in that back window. He used to sit there all the time.
Oh my God.
But back then they didn't give a shit because then also nobody's wearing seatbelts. You know what I mean?
Nobody wore seatbelts then. That was before anybody wore seatbelts.
Right, exactly. Yeah, I don't even think those cars had seatbelts. You know what I mean? They were like.
They had a lap belt, but if they hit anybody, you yank your damn kidneys out. So.
Well, yeah. What good is the one long waist high belt for everyone in the bench seat? There's like 8 people back there.
Oh my God!
So now you got 8 people with blown out discs in their lower back because they're.
Hey, but look at us now. Now we're just driving the modern version of a hoopty. So it's like, because I drive paid for. I'm not gonna lie. The pandemic caught me flat-footed. I don't drive because we're gone 18 days a month.
Yeah.
So I'd rather drive a car that's absolutely paid for, and then all of a sudden.
And is hosted by Lenny Schmidt. We live stream on YouTube at 6.
I lost you. Okay.
My car is going. Hey, man, why is this the third oil change we had this damn year? What is going on?
Yeah, it's all confused. Yeah,
my car used to be in the airport.
I didn't even have a car till my oldest moved in with me about a year before COVID started. And I got a car so she would have something to drive when I wasn't here. But I haven't had a car for like 5 years. I loved not driving. I was a big fan of not driving.
I was a fan of not driving. I just wanted to drive while I was home, go get what I needed to get.
Yeah.
Stay to the house, go to the airport.
Yeah. Plus, and you get used to when you're traveling like we were, everywhere you go when you get somewhere is a tram, a shuttle, a cab, a bus, or whatever.
Planes?
I got so used to different...
Planes, trains, and automobiles.
Yeah.
Every week.
I got so used to it, I was like, this is the best. I mean, I didn't miss driving at all. I was like, this is great. It was really cool.
Yeah. But look how spoiled we got. And the pandemic, you remember how we thought every month we were gonna be back, and then we kept saying we're gonna be back, and then the next thing you know, 1 year.
Yeah.
Dude.
I can't believe it's been a year.
I cannot believe it's been a year.
I know.
And all I can say is I'm just saying, thank God we're alive and we're here. And the one thing we got is a sense of humor. We've been writing all of this stuff down.
Yeah.
And all you people out there are going to be getting some fantastic comedy this next year and years to come, because there's so much to talk about. And watching how hypocritical the world has been over the last year is even more entertaining.
Yeah, right. I know. It's been it's been insane. Yeah, because we did more observational stuff over the last year because all we could do was sit around and watch everybody else interact. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it's just watching everybody, and everybody is literally turned into, what is it called? I call it an armchair expert.
Yeah.
And so now everybody, it used to be we all sort of believed the same thing, and then we had our own values. Now you got this and people in the middle, and it's like everybody is quick to point out who is wrong. I'm just standing over to the side going, that is funny as hell. I'm just watching. Thank you for keeping me employed.
Yeah.
Thank you, everybody.
Yeah.
Especially when I see people arguing over the mask, and I just shake my head, because now I've seen the hypocrisy after traveling to 4 or 5 states. Everybody got their own mask rules, man. They got them like men got them under their nose. If you're a man and your nose is hanging out, that's like your balls or your junk being over the top of your underwear. What is going on? What is that?
I don't know. I've never heard a nose equated to balls before, but we'll go with it. That's good.
We'll go with it.
We'll go with
it. To the nostrils. Especially when you have a beard.
It's symmetrical. Yeah, right. Oh.
And now the beard and the hair's hanging out of there.
I will never look at you the same way again.
Women can do anything they want. When they pull their mask, we just think it's pulling panties to the sides, and we're okay with that.
Yeah, that's fine. It doesn't bother anybody.
It doesn't bother anybody. Guys never complain. Oh, she can do anything she wants. Women get away with everything, though. But,
hey, I'm gonna say Christina's here, man. Christina, I don't know if I can pronounce her name, her last name the right way. Sayeg or Sayeg. She's a singer. I've seen her on the ships.
Yes,
Christina's here.
from the cruise ship.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
Hey, Christina.
Hey,
Woo!
I need to have Christina on the show. She'd be great on the show, actually. She'd be really good for it.
Dude, she can sing. Too.
Yeah, she's got a beautiful voice.
She's got a beautiful voice.
Yeah, she put some stuff. I saw her post some stuff on YouTube. Hi, Christina. Thanks for being here, man.
Hey,
That's awesome.
Christina. And Christina's a mom now, too. Did you know that?
Oh, no, I did not know that. Really? Wow. A lot happens in
She's
COVID.
a mom now.
Wow.
Time has flown.
Wow, right
Time
on.
has flown.
Congratulations.
Yeah. But you know what? Wait a minute. I think she's in California. I think she's in California.
I think, yeah, no, she is out here. She is out here somewhere.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter because we can't, if you're in California, we can't go anywhere. There's a lot of people that are out here.
You're in the District of California.
Yeah.
You're like,
This is Hunger Games here, man. This Hunger Games. They don't fuck around. Yeah.
California has a wall around it.
She could live 2
Not
blocks
the
from
one
me,
we
and I
asked
still
for.
wouldn't have seen her for the last year. You know what I mean? I got a lot of friends that have been on.
gosh.
I got friends that are real close to me. I haven't seen them all year. We can't. They're just starting to lighten up for us a little bit here now, man. But it was strict here for like a year. Bad. We can't do shit.
Yeah. Let's see. And then Chris, look, I'm just catching up with the comments, and Christina just said, hey, she's watching it with her little man.
Oh, right on. Okay.
Hey, Christina. Hey, he's supposed to be asleep. Oh no, I'm sorry. In L.A., it's 6:57.
It's 6:57.
So it's still early.
Yeah.
So it's still early here.
Yeah.
Don't put him to bed because he'll be up at 3 a.m.
Yeah, right. Right on. Yeah.
But other than that, let me ask you this, Lenny. Can I say a shout out real quick to some people?
You do whatever you want to do.
I just want to say shout outs to all of the people that have that I did comedy last week at let's see, it was in Mooresville, North Carolina. Thank you for a fantastic time. Also, because I just drew a blank of the brewery, but we had a fantastic time. Also, that was the Comedy Zone. And then I did a Comedy Zone at another brewery in Charlotte. So the breweries are opening up. It's good to know you can go get a good brew anywhere. And this Saturday, I'm going to be in Danville, Virginia at Two Witches Winery and Brewery. I'm going to be hosting a Spring Fest. And that's going to be like a festival where it's going to be bands, and I'm going to be hosting.
Nice.
So I just wanted to shout out Danville, Virginia, say hey to them. Also, in May, I'm just hollering out to Comedy Cabana in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Yep, Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. And also to my buddy Keith D at Dreamers Restaurant on May the 3rd. I'm going to be doing comedy in Moncks Corner, South Carolina. That's near Charleston, South Carolina.
Nice.
So
good.
Yeah.
Right
So,
dude, good for you. It's nice to start getting out again, man. It's nice, right? Doesn't it feel good?
I cannot wait. But let me tell you this. What I hate is when we perform, and you know that you're not going to perform in a week or so. Yeah. You just get so sad the next day when you don't have to go out. When you come back home, you go, there's no gig tomorrow.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, I miss those days. We were definitely spoiled in a lot of ways, but when we were doing the shifts, we were doing 10, 12 shows a week all the time. Yeah. That's a pretty good feeling.
We're doing 400 performances a year, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
So when you're going down to 2 a month, that's the old days. That's the old days. But again, so thankful and blessed, and to have opportunities like this just to say hey, catch up with you. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, I know everybody already knows on Lenny's comedy quarantine, that he's a very funny gentleman. So wherever you guys are at, make sure you come see Lenny because he's an absolute lunatic in a jacket.
That's right. I'm a lunatic in a jacket.
When you see him, you got a jacket on. You go, I'm not sure if he's. This guy, I'm not sure. Then you go, yeah, he's crazy.
Yeah, that guy's crazy. That guy's insane.
He's crazy. So.
Yeah.
I enjoy it, man. I can't wait till we get back on the ships. And just when comedy opens up completely, I just want everybody to support live comedy no matter where you're at, whether it's on Zoom. Shout out to all the Carnival comics that have podcasts. What's my, you know the names. Oh, man. I want to say hey to Jeff. Gotta say hey to Jeff Shaw.
Yeah.
Gotta say hey to Brad Tassel
Right.
out there. He's doing his thing.
Yeah, I
on
did
his
Brad's thing
podcast.
2 weeks ago. Yeah, Brad Tassel's out there hustling, man. Yeah.
Yeah, man. So it's like it's a lot of guys out
You
there.
know what? You know who else?
Lewis
Mike
Johnson.
Mike Speenberg. Mike Speenberg's got a podcast now.
Mike Speenberg's
Yeah.
got one too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to Mike and Lewis Johnson.
Right, I've done his a couple times. Marcus Anthony was doing a coffee with Marcus.
Marcus just started back last week.
Right.
So Marcus is gonna be
Yeah, that was cool.
And so and we gotta shout out Lewis Johnson. Gotta
Yeah.
shout out Lewis Johnson, who does comedy on Royal Caribbean and on Carnival.
Right.
Shouts out to Lewis out in Denver, Colorado. So and all the Carnival comedians, man, all our friends out there, all the Sheila K's out there, and Kim Harrison and Mike Speenberg, and like you said, Killer Bees,
Yeah.
Azim. We can keep going all day,
Dude.
but shouts out to everybody.
Manny Oliveira, who's here now. Manny just tuned in.
Jeff Jenner. We got Jeff Jenner. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, Manny's on there.
Yeah, Manny's watching now. There you go.
I love Manny, baby. That's my man, man.
He was funny. He was hilarious yesterday. We had that meeting with Carnival. And he was typing in comments. And his camera, it was like a Zoom type meeting, so you could see some of us. And I'm explaining to the crowd now, or the viewers. We had a Zoom meeting with a bunch of comics and entertainer directors from Carnival, and you couldn't see Manny's face. He just kept typing in. He typed in at one point, "Hey Mary, would you untie me?" He typed that into the thing when he was on. And Mary's typing in, "Stop it, Manny. Stop it. Behave.
Hey man,
great.
Manny, I'm missing. I miss Mark and my man Mark Hawkins. I shout out to him and Jeff Jenner and the whole crew, man. I miss everybody.
Yeah, it'll be nice to get back out and see everybody again, man. At least start doing shows.
Yeah, but everybody stay tuned. Look at the news. I think you'll see a lot of interesting stuff that's going on with the cruise lines and what they're gonna be having to do. Just stay tuned.
Yeah, the next couple weeks.
Yeah.
All right, dude.
So,
I think
everybody say prayers.
Everybody say prayers. All right, I think we're gonna go, man. We're just over an hour.
Okay.
Dude, thank you so much. I'm glad we made it work. Everybody saw the show. Everybody's here. Everybody knows Manny's trouble. They know that. All the viewers know Manny's trouble. Stay away from Manny. Don't answer his. Don't stay away. Don't answer his messages. Don't do that.
Don't answer his messages.
CJ, anything?
Don't answer them.
What else? Anything else you want to plug? You plugged all your shows coming up, but do you have a dry bar? You got a CD?
Just one more time. This Saturday at 2 p.m. Danville, Virginia, Springfest at Two Witches Wine and Brewery. So I'll see you guys there, and we're gonna have a ball. And thank you one more time, Lenny, for allowing me to be on here with you.
Dude,
appreciate you, brother.
Thanks for sitting through all the bullshit sound checks and everything else. And
we literally have no idea. We have 3 shows going on in our head right now.
Dude, I saw more of you than I did of my kids today. It was a little much. It was a little too much CJ Jones for me.
It's a little bit too much for me, too.
I bet. I love you, buddy. Stay safe. Stay safe.
Love you, brother. Take
all right,
care.
Man. All right, take care. Folks, that's CJ Jones. That worked out great, semi-great. It was good. We could hear everybody. You guys were great. Thanks for watching the show. Now I'll have CJ back, and I'll swear I'll fix that sound next time. But I was pretty happy. I thought he had it all figured out. As far as this. Hang on, let me turn this off really quick. Thought I had it figured out. Like I said, I had it figured out, then I didn't. But a couple more things to figure out. Thanks for trying to help me out, guys, with the suggestions for the cups. You guys were really cool. Here's the other thing I wanted to mention. I mentioned it just a little bit earlier. Again, if you want to support the show, please feel free to go ahead and support the show. You can do so at lennyschmidt.com/if-you-can. Lots of options there, or Venmo and Cash App. Also, lastly, if you want to join the Patreon page, and the Patreon page, it's simple. There's a lot of you get a lot of stuff. It's a monthly service. You join. Lots of comics, lots of entertainers, lots of bands do Patreon. And the way it works is this: you can pay as little as $1. You can sign up, go to the Patreon, search Lenny Schmidt Comedy. My page will come up, and you can join for $1. Anywhere from $1. There's a $20 package. There's a $50 package. There's a $10,000. There's also an option to pay however much you want on a monthly basis. And here's what you get for that. You get access to all the content I've done over the last year. These shows, as well as the Schmidt shows, which are me doing live stand-up, sometimes with guests, sometimes not. Those are Patreon exclusives. You also get free albums, free comedy downloads. You get all of the content, all the albums I've ever released for free. The top tier members, if you're a $50 member, you get involved in a writer's session or a writer's group where we work together on a semi-weekly basis and talk about ideas and sketches. And some of those sketches are included in my show, Reconnecting Comedy, which is every other month. The next one is May 1st, and that show is live. It's sketches, it's video, it's improv, it's all kinds of stuff. But if you are a Patreon member, you get to have input on that show. We talk about the theme. We talk about your videos. We talk about all kinds of stuff. Also, another feature we threw in starting this week, I mentioned it a little bit earlier, is it's happy hour somewhere. And that's, you have to say it like that. It's happy hour somewhere. So every day, 5 o'clock Pacific, not every day, but every once in a while, 5 o'clock Pacific, we have a happy hour. It's a Zoom. And every Patreon member is welcome to come to that. So the first one will be tomorrow. Many of you are already aware about it. I'll get the link out tomorrow. But we're just going to have a drink, and we're going to talk about whatever the hell we want to talk about for however long we want to talk. It's just you can check in with me. You can ask questions. You can do whatever you want. So then you get that from the Patreon. It's only again, it's a Patreon exclusive. Join for that as well. So take a look at the Patreon. Again, you can join it, like I said, a little as $1, maybe $5, $10, 10 grand, whatever you want to pay. We are not firing the Westview kids. I can't fire the kids. It's a deal. They're kids. The $10,000 link is broke. It just Larry, shut up. There's no way you hit the $10,000 link. But I'm going to check it. I'm going to check it just to be safe. You can also type in 10 grand. So there you go. You guys were great. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it so much. I really do. Hang on. I got some issues here. We've had nothing but, let's see if that works. Yeah, that did work. Perfect. You guys were great. Thanks. I'll see you. We'll be here next week on Tuesday next week. Not Monday, Tuesday. Have to move the show to Tuesday. I will send messages out so you are aware. If you're a Patreon member, I will see you at the happy hour tomorrow, as well as the Schmidt show this weekend. That's it. That's all I got. You guys are awesome. Take care of yourselves. Enjoy your weekend. Do me a favor. Dream of Pinky.
Lenny Schmidt Quarantine Comedy was created, produced, and is hosted by Lenny Schmidt. We live stream on YouTube at 6 p.m. Pacific every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Special episodes occasionally stream or are uploaded on Tuesday and Thursday. Every episode is also launched as a podcast and can be heard on iTunes, Spotify, and iHeartRadio. If you enjoyed the show, please like the video. If you really like it, share the video. If you really, really like it, please subscribe to the Lenny Schmidt Comedy channel on YouTube. You'll get updates on this and numerous other online comedy content that my dad produces. Check the info section below for detailed information on all of our guests. If you are a fan, you can follow and support them as well. Go to their page, like their content, buy their albums, purchase their shirt, any merch they may be selling. Anything you do will support performers will literally help save the arts. In fact, if you want to support this show financially, just go to lennyschmidt.com/ifyoucan or Venmo at Lenny Schmidt Comedy. If you donate as little as $1 or as much as $10,000, it will help pay for the stuff my dad keeps breaking. If you can't pay for the comedy content, that's okay. COVID sucks for all of us. Enjoy the free show. If you want to find a way to support what we do, just subscribe to Lenny Schmidt Comedy channel on YouTube. That really helps a lot. Thank you for listening to my dad's show, and as always, dream of Pinky.